is a mirror doing here? What is going on? No! No! No!
Ben, wake up. Ben, wake up. Oh, Ben, what's wrong?
Just a bad dream. Dad, news?
The council voted to allow 4 Isle of the Lost children to attend Auradon Prep,
Passed.
and they're arriving this afternoon.
Oh, that's great.
Congratulations.
Sebastian, start the preparations. I want them to feel welcome.
They said they'd send a car around. Who knows?
Dude!
Oh, look, an overly glorified pumpkin.
Stretch pumpkin.
Good one.
I hope you enjoyed the fanfare. Audrey and I will show you to your rooms, so you can prepare yourselves for the ball tonight.
What? Wait a minute. A ball? Like with gowns? My mother mentioned those. Especially the one she wasn't invited to.
That's all changed.
I think what she means is that we don't have anything to wear on such short notice.
I've taken care of that. I donated some of my gowns, as it's obvious you've never been to one before. So come on.
Mal, don't.
E.
Mal.
She's so... Ugh.
I know.
Here we are, Jay and Carlos. This is your room. You can decorate it any way you like. We offer a few clothing options for the ball, or you can come as you are, if you'll excuse me.
Check it out. You know something? I think these are more your size, Carlos.
No way, I am not wearing that.
Hey, you almost hit me.
Okay, now. Step aside,
No
or the
way,
suit
man.
gets it.
So, ladies, this is your room. A place for dresses, storage for unmentionables, your beds for sleeping. I designed it myself.
I can see that.
Pink perfection, like me. Oh, you can choose any of these beautiful gowns, or go as you are. Choices.
Are you saying there's something wrong with the way we're dressed? 'Cause that's kind of funny, coming from someone who's painfully pink.
Pink has been the color of real princesses in my royal family for hundreds of years.
My mother is a queen, which makes me a princess, and I wear blue.
Anything evil has no prestige here, and that includes you two. Anything else? Ask Doug. Bye!
Is she joking? She doesn't know who she's talking to.
Good. Makes it easier to steal her boyfriend.
Look at this. The wand class is taught by the fairy godmother.
Getting that wand to free the VKs just got a whole lot simpler.
Etiquette class, dance class.
Sewing!
Evie!
What?
Focus. We have to get ready for that stupid ball.
Right. Okay, I'm going.
No, we're not wearing that.
We're not?
Remember, we're rotten.
To the core.
Take this pile of fluff insipid and change it into something wicked.
They're staring at us.
You look so beautiful tonight. Would you honor me with the first dance?
Hey!
Why, of course, Benny Bear.
At least he would if he were talking to you.
Of course he's talking to me. Aren't you, Benny Boo?
Excuse us for a moment. I just thought it would be nice to dance with the new guests
The
first.
first dance always goes to me. Your betrothed.
Audrey, I haven't forgotten that, but there will be plenty of first dances for us. Let's make tonight special for them. I'll tell you what, meet me in the garden tonight, when the fireworks go off, and we'll dance in the moonlight, just you and I.
What about our traditions? They should see us dance first so they know who to follow.
It's just one dance. After tonight, the other first dances go to you.
Hello, Foxy. Wanna dance?
Ew, Barf. Don't worry, Jay. She's a lost cause.
Nobody's gonna dance with us.
Excuse me, good fellow.
Pardon me.
Would you
would you please...
please honor me? Allow me to introduce your second dance partner, Doug, Dopey's son.
All your peasants are watching, and I don't know how. Don't worry. I'll teach you. I meant, I don't know how you got rid of her.
Nice party.
Yeah. Too bad they don't have any cupcakes.
Oh my stars. The sprinklers must be turned off before midnight for the fireworks.
Did she say sprinklers?
It must have been difficult on the Isle. I'm sure your mother put pressure on you. You know, certain expectations.
I guess I'm rebellious and wanted to see for myself.
You're so beautiful.
Not really. My mother's the fairest one of all.
I disagree.
I'm cutting it.
Too bad your father wasn't bashful.
Everybody to the garden for fireworks.
What's going on? I don't know.
Who did this? You and your evil friends won't get away with this. Sorry. I swear I turned them off. Whatever.
Audrey. Excuse me. Audrey, wait.
It couldn't have happened to a nicer princess.
She looked like a drowned rat. Okay, so a prince and a son of a dwarf are fighting over you?
I know. They're both so different. Jed is strong, intense, and charming. But Doug is smart, funny, and so sweet.
Well, don't get too attached. Tomorrow we figure out a way to get that fairy godmother's wand.
You know, Ordon, it's pretty...
Gross.
Pretty gross. Yeah, good night.
Good night. Starry night, turn out the light.
Do you hear that?
I don't hear anything.
Exactly. No breaking glass, no fighting, no screaming. Just quiet.
Still, she has made no attempt to find the wand.
Good thing you sent your dear daughter with a beautiful necklace to remind her of her duty, should she stray from court.
Perhaps you're right. Maybe sometime tomorrow a little twinge will give her incentive.
I'm glad Dr. Facilier coated her necklace in gold, so it went undetected by the Oradon guard. Take heart, dear Maleficent. I usually do.
Hey guys.
What are you eating?
Everything.
You almost missed breakfast.
Why? What time is it?
Almost 9.
Our clocks must be slow.
Mal?
What?
He's waving.
Who's waving?
Ben, he's definitely waving. Mal over here.
Come on, Evie. Let's go see what he wants. See you guys later.
Glad I caught you. I'm Chad Charming.
We know.
Right. Every year, only the toughest go out on the hunt. And you look like you might measure up.
Measure up? What's this about?
It's an Oradon tradition. On this day, to skip the first class and go on a snipe hunt. All you have to do is find it and bring it back.
Well, what's it look like?
It's about yay big, kind of. You know, nothing you can't handle. Or is it?
We'll do it.
We will? Ooh, we will.
Then may the hunt begin. Gentlemen, this way.
So, I trust you slept well?
Yeah, once we got rid of all that pink.
What lovely weather we're having. I guess it doesn't rain much here, Apple.
Aren't you the sweetest little thing?
No. Don't take apples from strangers.
Thank you.
Oh, it was definitely a night to remember.
Very funny, considering you were the
Good
one who...
morning, everyone.
Good
morning,
morning,
Headmistress.
Headmistress.
Evie, Mal, I'd like to speak with you in my office.
I guess we'll totally see you in class. Not.
What are we looking for anyway?
Something yay big and, you know. You scared?
No.
It's a dog, not a snipe.
Well, I can see that, but I thought dogs were supposed to be evil. This is kind of nice and soft. And maybe you can help us find a
Carlos,
snipe.
come on.
Good boy. Who's a good boy?
Bibbidi babbidi blue.
So, ladies, I invited you here because... The sprinkler thing? We didn't do it. Oh, no, not that. Seriously? I called you in here to discuss your plans. For what? Your plans for your elective classes. Look, I know you've had a dark past, but don't focus on the past or you'll miss the future.
Hey, we found a snipe!
Yes? No. I'd better go tend to this. Excuse me. Be right back. She knows.
That's when we heard this rustling sound and we knew that we'd found our snipe.
That is not a snipe. It's a Pegasus. He went missing yesterday shortly before you arrived, and... he's still a little wild. You could have been terribly hurt. So this isn't a snipe? Now what are we gonna do? What are you two talking about? There's no such thing as a snipe, and both of you should be in class, not running around in the woods. But Chad said that we... What does Chad have to do with this?
Nothing. No.
Well, okay. Off to class with you. Since it's your first day, I will be lenient. And if you boys really like sports, wait for gym class, please. You get back in there.
You stand guard while I go inside and knock 3 times if they come back.
Audrey, why are you wearing Jane's dress? And isn't this illegal?
It's no biggie. I just want to see how they changed the room. That's all.
But you shouldn't...
This is how they redecorate? Gag. Ew, what is this? A raccoon bag? Gross. What could Ben possibly like about her? What's this? Ew, a silver and gold necklace? Who would even buy that? I bet I still look better in it than Mal does. Oh no! What? Snow, are they back? What?
Oh, that. No, I just got nervous. I never skipped class or broke into somebody's room before.
I gotta put this back. No! I can't get this off. Get it off me.
I'm not touching it. You stole this.
Help me now, you idiot. No!
Headmistress Fairy Godmother. Headmistress Fairy Girls, get to class. Jane? Was that you?
Everyone give me your due diligence. Certainly lassitude has not yet set in. You can rest in languor after class.
I hope Headmistress puts them in detention for life after what they did to me.
What about the stolen necklace?
It's whatever, I'll put it back later. You know something? Detention isn't enough. They all need something more.
Payback?
Doesies.
What did you have in mind?
Well, I turned the girls' clocks back last night. It's why they were late to breakfast this morning. But I think it's time to ask the mirror.
Ask the mirror? What mirror?
It's like so cool, I'll show you after classes.
Ladies, back to work. Come on.
Okay, I'm back. All better now. The boys are safe and sound in beginner's dance class. Safe? You don't know Jay and Carlos. And you both are headed there after we decide on your elective classes.
I'd like sewing.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful. I'll put you down for sewing. And you too, Mal? Me? Sew? Oh no, I'm more of a chef. You know, my mom taught me all about cauldrons, Eye of Newt and all that. Yes, I'm sure. So cooking classes for Mal. Wonderful, all set. Yes, wonderful. Oh, there is one more thing. Magic does work here, but you won't be able to use your wand outside of class because you're first-year students. So other students use magic? Of course. Students can use magic because Auradon doesn't have any criminals. But with great power comes even greater responsibility. Take this wand. For example, only a person experienced in magic could use it safely, which is why I keep a close watch on it. Good luck on your first day, ladies.
Here it is.
Not very reflective. Maybe you could get your money back.
No, silly little girl. I couldn't just leave a magic mirror out for everyone to see. It had to be more discreet.
Whoa, where'd you get this thing?
I found it at an antique auction last summer in Bald City. You know, the town that borders Bald
Bald
Mountain.
Mountain? How do you know if it's cursed or not?
Duh, because I've used it lots of times. Now,
This little relic can show me anything I ask it to.
Really? Ooh, I know. Ask it, who's the evilest one of all?
Okay. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the most evil one of all?
Well, it's not working. You sure you won't get your money back?
No, it's not a magic 8-ball. Let's be more specific. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who seeks Ben's heart to rule us all? I knew it. She probably already cursed poor Benny Boo.
Yeah, I mean, did you see the way they were dancing at the welcome ball? It looked like she had him enthralled.
Snow! Shut it. Now, we need a plan to make the VK pay. They really don't belong here, so we will just scare them back to where they came from.
Especially after the way her mother tried to kill my mother, poisoning her with an apple. I bet the blue-haired one has a plan to kill me too. You know, that apple she offered me was probably poisoned.
They should go back to the island where they belong, and I know just the way to do it.
So, any luck with the snag pond? They're just idiots.
Yeah, in fact, I'm looking at one.
I'd call you a sore loser, but just loser is a better fit.
Well, I bet this will fit in your big mouth.
Boys! The only thing that you should fit into is your gym clothes. So go get changed and meet me on the field in 10 minutes. Move!
That wand class was lame. Why have a wand class if you can't keep the wand?
I know, right?
Professor.
Any reason why your mouth is moving, little Miss Mallory?
Yes. In fact,
An answer from you is not required. I asked a rhetorical question, and just in case you don't know what that means, zip it. A vociferous outburst shall not be tolerated.
I was just trying to...
Absolutely not. Detention.
That's just stupid.
2 hours. Do I hear 3? Good. And sit up straight. So this is the VK rescue. Now, such a lovely segue into today's lesson. The history of the Isle of the Lost, or as we call it, the United States of the Lost. No sleeping in class, I can see in the dark. So pay attention. There will be a quiz.
Many years ago, the preeminent villains of the United Kingdoms of Auradon were rounded up one by one and incarcerated. Some were even brought back to life. A bit spooky, don't you think? The United Kingdoms of Auradon Council decided that death or endless imprisonment were both inhumane and too expensive. So they developed a concept using a system similar to their own. It was called the Villain Improvement Program, VIP. The imprisoned villains were told to vote for a leader, and they chose Queen Maleficent to rule from the capital, Acrimonia. 5 governors were also elected to control the remaining areas. Grimhilda, the evil queen of Covenwood, Ursula of Passau, Jafar of Nefaria, King Hans of Wrathwood, and Dr. Facilier of Prodigium. The UKA Council designated an island off the coast of Auradon for the VIP city site. Government buildings, a primary school, humble factories, farms, and shops were built in hopes the villains would sustain themselves. On Liberation Day, the entire prison system was emptied onto the island and the barrier was put in place, securing all villains inside. So all the people of Auradon are safe. For goodness sake.
Everybody out. You two stay.
That's what I was... Benny Boo, come on.
We're gonna have a little chat. Your detention will be served every day after classes for 1 week.
What?
Don't be droll. I sincerely doubt your hard of hearing. And speaking of hearing, listen up. You are here because our new king thought he would be magnanimous and allow the likes of you to attend our university. Some of us are wise enough to know that a VK can only ever become a villain. Now get out of my classroom.
One more time,
Why are we in the library? It's closed.
Because we need something more than just how to enchant a pumpkin to frighten the VKs. We're not kids anymore. Besides, all the sinister enchantment books are locked up in a special section.
So how will we know what we're looking for?
Just come on.
The arcane section. I don't like this.
You're not supposed to. Now follow me.
Audrey, this place is creepy, and this is wrong. Let's leave.
Stop it. We didn't come this far to leave now. Besides, it wasn't easy sneaking in here.
I don't care. It's just too weird. Let's go.
Keep whining, and the night guard will toss us out. Now shushies.
Chad is quite a guy.
We owe him for the snipe hunt. Any ideas?
Well, we could always do what we did on the Isle.
Right, and be sent home immediately.
Alright, so we'll give it an Auradon University flair.
You know, Audrey really had a big reaction to her picture on the front page. Why not share the spotlight with Chad?
What a refreshing idea. What was his problem anyway?
Whoa, I don't remember leaving the room like this. Do you?
No, someone definitely broke in here. Oh no! My necklace is gone. My mom wanted me to wear it right away, but I forgot because of that stupid dance. She is gonna witch out on me.
Why'd she want you to wear it anyway?
She said it was so we could talk without being watched by the guard.
What do we do now?
Whoever took it won't know how it works, so we'll just get it back.
What if your mom contacts the person who stole it? You'll have to tell her before she tries to use it.
I guess I'll write her a letter and hope she gets the message.
OMG, we have a quiz tomorrow. A reading from Chaucer. One that Abril with its shower sota.
It sounds like a spell.
The Drock Day of March.
Expecting someone?
No.
Ben, what are you doing here? I know it's late, but I was hoping you would come and take a walk with me. And, what about curfew? Oh, I'm king, so I can overlook at this time. Aren't you doing something kind of bad? It's good to be king. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Sure. He wants to go for a walk.
So go. After you make him wait, of course.
Do you think he suspects?
No, he has no reason to suspect anything.
Maybe, but I don't trust him.
You don't have to.
Right. How do I look?
Perfect, as always.
I don't like it. It's scary and dark and scary.
Shut it. I'm trying to find something and then we can go, okay? And don't touch anything. I said don't touch. How's the spine?
I'm fine.
Who's there?
Hide.
This place gives me the creeps. Probably the mice again.
Okay, so that was close.
Too close. Can we leave now?
Yes, you big baby, come down.
So, you still haven't told me if you like it here.
It's okay. Maybe a little too perky, but the food is way better.
That's a start.
Look, I know you're trying to be nice, but it's kinda hard to ignore that Auradon has had all this, and we've had the opposite.
Fair enough. That's why, when I became king, I decided the VK had the right to all this. You shouldn't suffer for what your parents had done.
You really believe that?
Yes. My mother saw more in my dad than just a beast. She gave him a second chance.
And so, here we are.
Yeah, here we are. Now that we are all assembled, I am summoning this council meeting with great alacrity to discuss the current situation with our children in Auradon. Grimhilda and I have been observing the girls through the crystal ball. Is everything going according to plan?
I am very certain Jay is exceeding all expectations. He can face a myriad of difficulty and remain staid. Superiority runs in the family.
The necklace cleared their security. Pitiful idiots.
The initial attempt at the wand by Mal failed because the fairy godmother bibbidi-boo-booed the effort.
Now that we're all on the same scroll, for the interim, we've no choice but to wait. The fairy godmother has sent a notice that on Family Day we can conference with the children via the looking glass. How vulgar! The imbeciles should allow us to meet face to face. In due time, dear Cruella, meeting adjourned.
How long have you been on that thing?
I can't help myself. I mean, all these computers, Auradon is computer heaven.
To think, Chad and everyone else here has had everything they've ever wanted.
It's kind of weird to walk down the street and not have to worry about somebody taking your wallet or beating you up.
Yeah, armed robbery isn't exactly a daily event here. Weird.
How do I look?
Very newsworthy.
How goes practice?
Not bad. Let's just say I hit the bullseye every time.
You sure we can pull this off?
No sweat. Besides, it's just water.
Just water? Good thing I saved my tuna sandwich for lunch yesterday. Maybe a little overnight tea. Are you still reading that thing?
It's amazing.
Okay. Let it be amazing tomorrow. I can't sleep with the light on.
Shh. One more chapter and then I might. It says here, we need to make a doll out of the intended's clothing. Then, if you are able, attach something personal. For example, stitch a lock of hair on the doll's head. This strengthens the bond of magic with the doll.
You sure this is a good idea? I mean, it's really scaring me.
You worry too much. I'm sure it's safe. Besides, if the stupid villains can use it, I certainly can. What could go wrong?
You're sure Chad eats this early?
Yeah, Doug said.
What if he expects us to hit?
I don't think so. He probably thinks we don't want any trouble. That's why this plan is foolproof. Wait, here he comes.
Whoever did this will pay big time.
You know, living in a place like this does make it seem like anything is possible. What's that awful smell?
I think it's Chad.
He smells like aisle trash. Anyway, so do you have a crush?
No. It's just that King Ben sounded legit last night. Like he really cared. Oh, hey. Have you seen anyone wearing my missing necklace?
No, not yet, but we'll keep looking. The book said something personal, so we need a plan to get a lock of Mal's hair.
Well, don't look at me. I don't want to touch her.
Let me think. It has to be perfect.
Like eating a poisoned apple or pricking your finger on a spinning wheel.
No, but close. Flower's Day is coming up. Maybe she could prick her finger on the thorn of a rose.
You can't really be serious.
Deadly serious.
What? Certainly not.
No, not and her. Don't be stupid. Look, we give her the flowers, she pricks herself, and then we switch them out with another bouquet.
I still don't get it.
I just need something to bond the voodoo magic. Instead of her hair, I want blood.
Now that everyone has a partner, let's try the Auradon reel. Yes, Jay.
Prince Philip, Carlos and I don't know that one.
Such consternation. With your precocious nature, you'll have it in no time. I promise we won't be ostentatious.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Just a moment. Why not demonstrate for us an aisle dance?
For real?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, play something with a little more beat on this doll face.
So that's when she said, "But Audrey, your hair is so beautiful." Benny Boo, you're not listening. Ben, you haven't heard a word I've said.
Oh, sorry. I have a lot on my mind.
Like what?
Well, I was thinking about changing a few more things around here now that I'm king.
Really? Like what?
Well, that's just it. I don't want to say it now. It would spoil it.
Oh, Benny Boo.
Oh,
yes, I do.
Would you look at that? Hey, Mal, over here.
Hey, Ben, Audrey.
Hey, Mal, why don't you join us?
You look like you have your hands full.
Come on. We're all friends, right?
Yes, of course. We're all friends.
Whatever. I didn't come out here to have lunch. Just to give you this. Because you asked for it.
Like a servant. What's this?
Oh, I asked Mal to give me some of her thoughts about which VKs will come next.
What? More of them?
Yes. Later, of course.
Well, we can always send them home when there are problems.
Stop it. Hey, Mal,
Bye-bye.
wait up.
Dear Ben, it was so easy to choose. Please send Uma, Anthony, Harry, and Gil. Uma is one of my closest friends and hasn't returned any of my letters. I hope this will make up for lost time. Thanks, Mal.
How touching. I think I might have to write a few letters on Mal's behalf.
Newspaper princess.
Oh, thanks, Mason. I can't believe this. They got Chad too? Enough is enough.
I wish she hadn't run away from me. And no one can send you back there but me. The only people that should be on the Isle are criminals, not beautiful, tempting young princesses like yourself.
Tempting? Me?
Yes, you.
Maybe you've bitten off more than you can chew.
She's the one.
I get it. So the necklace is like a magical anchor? My mom never told me about it.
My mom had to keep it a secret to sneak it past the guards. I just wish I knew who has it.
Mel, what is it? You seem distracted.
It's nothing really, just a stupid little repeating dream. It started back on the Isle a couple of years ago.
And no one can send you back there but me. The only people that should be on the Isle are criminals, not beautiful, tempting young princesses like yourself.
Tempting? Me?
Yes, you.
Maybe you've bitten off more than you can chew. Who is he? And why does he keep showing up in my dreams? I'll go ask Mom. Mom, I was wondering...
What are you doing down here? Can't you see I'm trying to torture this treacherous addlepate? Guard, you take him to the gallows, and you get out.
Just a stupid dream I can't get out of my head. What do you want?
Hello there. Flowers for you from a secret admirer.
Oh.
You're very lucky.
Thanks. Ow! These hellish things have thorns.
Thank you, mirror. I'm finally free of it.
Of course, my rose. Anything for you.
But how do I get it back to ice? No, don't you ever knock?
Hey, it's my room too. And you said you gave that back.
Well, I'm going to right now.
Oh, well, okay.
Hey, Carlos? Carlos!
What?
Where's our stuff?
It's all on the bench. Why?
Oh, bad news.
Wait, don't tell me. Chad took our clothes.
Well, the good news is he didn't take everything.
Jay, how can there be good news?
At least we've each got a towel.
You're joking.
Why would I joke about towels?
We can't take them and go for clothes because the tea club is having a meeting on the lawn just outside these doors to kick off the beginning of the Flowers Day celebration. So now what?
Don't panic.
I'm not panicking. I'm naked and panicking. What are we gonna do?
Don't worry, I've got an idea. Let's go.
But what about Dizzy?
I could only pick 4, and Anthony was the best choice.
Best choice? And why is it just your friends? What about Dizzy?
Dizzy can wait. I had to bring Uma and her friends. Besides, Ben asked me to pick, not you.
Oh my gods. You're using Anthony to make Ben jealous because you can't get Ben on your own.
Take that back.
What are you gonna do, Mal? Lock me up in a closet?
We have to go. The Flowers Day tea. Remember?
Fine. This is not over.
Fine. At least the bleeding stopped.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Is it on? Oh, good.
Ben sent me these. I just love Flowers Day. Such an amazing tradition. Flowers for me.
If you were mine, you'd get a dozen red roses.
Chad, you're so funny. Don't be ridiculous.
The VK should not be here. They're not even capable of appreciating something so sophisticated, so refined.
I agree. I never understood why Ben decided to allow the VK to invade. It's good to know not everyone is in favor of his decree.
BRB.
I hope to see you there.
Welcome everyone to the annual Flowers Day celebration tea. Tabitha is going to dance to Kenneth's violin. Kenneth?
Chad, what are they doing?
They're making a fool of themselves.
Well, thank you for that lovely dance and accompaniment. It was very brave and quite an ending.
I bet Chad took their clothes.
Probably. So, how's your finger?
Better. I think I'll tell Ben to send flowers without thorns next time.
You really think Ben is your secret admirer?
Yes, of course.
Well,
Here's your chance to ask.
Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Hello.
Does everyone dance nude on the aisle? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Mal has a secret admirer.
Really? Should I be jealous?
Oh, look at the time. I better go steady. Bye.
Get back here. Shouldn't you be sitting with Audrey?
I like to mingle.
Yeah, I can see that.
Wait, please.
Why?
Because. Wait right here. Hello, everyone. I hope you're enjoying this lovely afternoon. I have two very important announcements to make.
Benny Boo, I'm ready.
I've decided to expand my request to the council and petition for more VK to attend Auradon University. In 2 months' time, 4 more VK will be able to learn and grow in peace and prosperity. I would also like to say that I have one more important and very special
My
final
answer
announcement.
is yes.
From this point forward, I promise that I will revoke all betrothals.
What? Audrey, wait.
How could he say that? Oh, I almost forgot about you.
You know, it's funny. I didn't recognize you with your clothes on.
Do you make a habit of looking at naked men?
Listen, you aisle scum.
Oh, I'm so hurt. How can I get up from that, Chathams?
You think you can talk shit and get away with it? Fine. How about a challenge?
Oh, please.
Ooh, a chess set.
Like you play chess.
All the time.
Right. See, we play by tournament rules. It's not a game of checkers here.
Wanna play?
You gotta be joking. I'm reigning champion of Auradon University. I'd stomp your ascot.
You can try. And you talk way too much about men's ascots.
White or black?
Ladies first.
White, dog breath.
Fish pants.
Bring it.
Now to jot down a few words to mend a broken friendship. Dear Uma, so sorry you didn't make the cut again. Evie and I are having the best time ever. We live like queens and everyone here worships us. It's a shame you're stuck back there eating slugs and sweeping dirt floors. Living it up in Auradon. Kiss kiss, love you, mean it, Mal.
Aw, Chad. Smothered mate with a pin.
What? That's impossible!
He did beat you 3 times.
Shut it, you son of a dwarf.
Well, Isle Scum beat the mighty Chathams.
You will regret this.
You will regret this. Hey, Carlos.
Yes?
I didn't know you played chess.
Only when I get bored. Get it? Bored?
Bro, that was lame.
Did you know that Magnus Carlsen is the current world chess champion? He played Viswama Anand and won 3 games, achieving the necessary 6.5 points to win the title at the end of Game 10.
No.
Okay. And did you know that the top 3 world champions are Bobby Fischer, Gary Kasparov, and Mikhail Botnovic?
No, and I don't care.
Okay.
Carlos, stop right there.
Jane, I'm here to lay out your clothes for tomorrow.
Mom, I can do it myself.
You say that every time.
Yes, I do. Because I'm 19 now. I'm in college.
And I'm still your mother, as you didn't put your things away. What's this?
Oh, looks like a necklace.
Yes, I can see that. But is it yours?
No, I don't have anything like that.
How did it come to be in your bag?
I don't know. I've never seen it before.
Well, I'll take it with me, and we'll talk more about it tomorrow.
You're quite a chess enthusiast.
Well, we had a lot of time on the Isle and not a lot of entertainment.
Yes, I see. Jay, is there any reason why you are still standing here?
No, sir.
Bye, Carlos. Thanks, bro.
So, Carlos, you must be very good at memorizing patterns.
I guess so.
Welcome to the chess team.
So, Ben, thanks for dinner. It was great.
You didn't think I'd do it, did you?
Oh, that betrothal ban? It was pretty bold.
But now I'm a free man.
That was not a breakup speech, just a change in policy. Two totally different things. And she's probably planning to send me back home.
I'll talk to her later. And no one can send you back there but me. The only people that should be on the Isle are criminals, not beautiful, tempting young princesses like yourself.
Tempting? Me?
Yes, you.
Maybe you've bitten off more than you can chew.
I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. Don't know if I can decipher how your mind works. Yeah, you leave me wondering what it's like to feel your skin. I will keep on trying till you give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more.
Out of my way.
Rude.
Hey, Evie.
What happened to Chad?
Oh, nothing really. He just got jerked at chess.
Oh, isn't he the captain of the chess club?
Not for long, but I wanted to ask you something if you're not, busy.
Sure, what is it?
Want to go out with me tomorrow night?
Oh, I'm sorry. I have plans.
Yeah, I see. Then, how about lunch?
Lunch? Oh, that would be nice.
Come on, Carlos. How long does it take to talk to a professor?
Oh, watch your step, JJ.
Ouch.
I don't know. Just because my dad's a beast doesn't mean I want to bite you. This whole thing seems like a dream.
Does seem familiar. I better go. It's late.
Yeah, midnight.
Then, you're up late. Und mal? Is this part of the VK rescue plan?
Jay? Oh, Jay, what happened to your face? Is that a rag and office tape?
Let's just say I bumped into Chad.
So, what does Chad look like?
Not a scratch. He came up behind me and tripped me. Real sportsmanlike. My head hit the corner of something, I think.
Is it bleeding? Do you need help?
Nah, I can get even on my own.
I meant with your eye.
No, sir. We were just having a moment.
Well, the moment's over. Lurking in doorways at night might cause people to question your upbringing, Your Majesty. I expected of Mal.
I will respect your request to honor curfew, but I demand you apologize to Mal.
Why, of course, Your Majesty. My most humble of apologies, Mal.
Sure.
King Benjamin, I need to have a word with you in private.
Of course. Mal and I just finished here. It's going to take time for everyone to adjust. Please trust me. This will work.
Hey, Jane, you stay late a lot.
Yeah, I guess,
Are you crying? You know,
Audrey shouldn't have blamed you for that sprinkler thing. Not cool.
Oh, she just says stuff sometimes.
Sometimes?
This time was different, though.
Really? How?
Oh, well, she said something about my losing my position as cheerleader, and now she won't talk to me. Plus, my mom thinks I stole a necklace, and I don't even...
Wow. Sounds like she's hardcore unfriending you. Dude, your eye is weird looking.
Chad.
Yep. So?
Revenge.
How?
I was thinking of a masterfully clever plan.
Oh, I was expecting a short answer. You broke our chain. Too much?
You wouldn't understand. You've never known what it's like to be a complete outcast. I mean, here at Oradon, everything is based on who you know and who your friends are.
Blame it on me. They just want a scapegoat. I just tried to fit in. You've got to beg just to get in line. The fights, the lies. I just tried to be good. You've got to beg to get out of the woods. You've got to find what you want in love. Speak until you're hurt. If you want the world you're dreaming of, and find out what it's worth. They tell me I look good. They tell me I am fine. But you never seem to ever ask me why I cried. They tell me I look good. They tell me I am fine. But you never seem to ever greet me with a smile. No, next time, love.
Oh, hey, she isn't worth tears.
But now, I have no friends.
Oh, not true. Think of me as a friend. Yeah.
What? Really?
Sure. Why not?
But you're so cool. I mean, I think so.
Really? What do you mean?
Firstly, you're like tough, like in a good way. And secondly, your hair and your clothes, so wild. Not the same old stuff like bows and tiaras.
Really? What do the others think? You know, like Audrey and Ben.
Audrey? Well, she really doesn't like it at all. One time I wore fishnet stockings and Audrey said that I looked like a... That means... Anyway, she wouldn't let me go to the party unless I changed. I still can't believe she said that to me.
Ouch. And Ben?
Ben? He's super traditional. He needs the perfect queen. Like Audrey, you know? Poise, grace, and can walk in heels.
You're really pretty. Like, prettier than Audrey.
No way.
No, really. I think with some makeup and a new set of clothes, you could be the most popular girl in school. With my help.
What? Seriously?
We need to look like we're friends, you know. But I can't afford new clothes, so...
Well, I can. I have a lot of money saved up. I hardly ever spend it.
I couldn't ask you to do that.
You don't have to. I'd be happy to pitch in. Besides, there's a saying here in Oradon. Helping someone else is a good way to help yourself. Wait a second. Can't you just cast a spell? Because they say you're a really powerful witch.
Oh, that. Most magic spells are only temporary. You know, wears off at midnight. We want this to last. Let's get makeovers tomorrow. Oh, I have a stupid meeting I have to go to.
This is going to be so awesome.
Jane, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Since my mom is headmistress and all, whatever I change can't be too, you know, dramatic. Mal here yet?
Nope.
I saw her talking to Jane after class. She'll be here soon.
Jane? I thought she didn't like her.
I don't know.
So like her to set up a meeting and not show up. No wonder she's not invited to parties.
Whoa, seriously?
What?
You guys have a fight?
Nothing could be as bad as that time she locked you in my mom's closet.
I was fashionably late to the party. Mal's party. The band, the Bad Apples, playing their new hit, Walking Dead. Kira, eldest daughter of Hades, and newest member, shredding on the guitar. Well, on my right, everybody who's anybody who's drinking with their boyfriends, planning for a long evening. When I turned back to the crowd, I felt her eyes. Hey, Evie, over here. Did you mean me?
Yes, you. Just in time for the game. Let Evie go first.
Oh, really?
Of course. My friends always go first.
We're friends, but I thought...
It's 7 minutes in heaven. Inigo!
Isn't there supposed to be a boy in here with me?
Oops, more like 7 minutes in hell.
You can't do this. Remember the screaming? The mess? My mother?
You're still crying over those scratches?
Scratches? More like 8-inch scars. Dr. Facilier had to stitch me back together.
Don't care. My mother will be so proud of me. I'm the most evil one of all.
Never mind.
Open. Okay, it's clear we're not friends. She won't let me out. I'll just find something to open the door with. Sounded heavy. Like metal. This isn't a closet. Baby steps. Why does it have to be so dark in here? Okay, I found the wall.
Are you okay?
What is this place?
My mom's coat closet and my room.
Yeah, that's not weird at all. Why does she have animal traps in her house?
It's her burglar alarm system.
Well, it works. I could have died in there and no one came to help me.
I did. Don't tell Mal, please.
Trust me, I won't. But why did you try?
I may be son of a villain, but nobody deserves that. Besides, now you owe me one.
Fine.
And how did you make it through there without a scratch? I heard them go off.
Oh, well, I guess the stuff I knocked over made them spring shut.
And then you just ran across them. Wish I'd thought of that.
Still not over it, Evie? Sad.
I could have died in there.
It was just a prank.
Maybe to you.
Stop it, both of you. We have to work together to get that wand or we're dead. Right? Evie?
As if you're in charge. Shut up.
Actually, I am.
Oh,
Jay.
dude.
And don't spend it all in one place. We can't be obvious.
How did you get this much money without them noticing?
Just take a little from a lot.
Nice. I'm gonna need that.
Hey.
Anyway, meeting is cancelled. We have to go.
Why?
What? Why?
Duh. Parent meeting.
Whatever.
Mail call.
Oh shit.
Don't hurt yourself. Well. Her Majesty has finally decided to grace me with the wire.
The talking, the rumors didn't mean anything because you swore you had me, I had you, like a stream in the spring, we were brand new. I put myself up there to trust you, despite all of
doubt. I see it now, I am better off. Got one or two things to tell you. You really got me stuck, then you walked away. While I was in the shop, you would drift astray. So all the things you told me that weren't true. I've got one or two things to tell you. You never had your mind in the place I was. You never stood behind when I fell because you let me be the one, then you leave me blue. I've got one or two things to tell you.
How's it going?
Nothing to see here. Just more paper that is 2-ply and absorbent.
I can just take it if you don't want it.
Oh, wait. I think I'll keep that. You never know.
I assure you, Prince Philip, I meant what I said yesterday at the tea.
But this no betrothal policy surely does not apply to you.
I, too, am a citizen of this kingdom, and I do believe it does.
You certainly are not contemplating the termination of a betrothal with my dear daughter, Princess Audrey.
She and I don't really spend enough time with each other to be getting married.
I don't believe this is true. And besides, you've known each other since birth. Plenty of family photos together.
But I guess...
I will personally make arrangements for you and my dear princess to spend more time together. Too much work and no play makes for a dull boy.
Excuse me, King Ben.
Ah, Mr. Barrow, by all means, what is it?
The meeting with the Isle parents of the VK has connection, and we are ready to start.
Prince Philip, I'd love to discuss this with you further, but perhaps another time.
No worries, Your Majesty. I'll be sure to make the necessary arrangements.
I'm sure you will.
Good day.
The entire thing is bizarre. Mary Alice is being quite a show-off, dangling our children in front of us like this.
I should say it looks like extortion. Perhaps they're coming around to our way of thinking.
Good point, Jaffe. We can take every opportunity to point that out when we see that old bat. Quiet. It's begun.
Hello to all of you. Your children are safe and doing very well. Go ahead, I'll be over there with King Ben.
Just like the old jail visit.
Cruella.
Good to see you, Mom. How are you?
Well, dear, I can see you're fit as a fiddle. I hope you're keeping up with your lessons.
Well, you know, funny that you would mention it. I don't have my fiddle with me. Must have lost it in the shuffle.
I see. Well, that makes sense. So much going on.
Oh, Evie, darling, my, you are glowing, my dear. So proud of you keeping up with your skincare regime, I see.
Yes, Mother.
As always, remember, little upward strokes, never down.
Never down.
Are you seeing anyone?
It's kinda too soon for that.
It's never too soon to assemble your admirers.
Yes, Mother.
Jay, you look strong.
You too, Dad.
Are you learning anything?
I guess. I made football team.
You'll be captain in no time.
Yeah.
And king very soon.
Last but not least, Carlos, my dear boy. It's simpler to get into a speakeasy than to talk to you. Hi, Mom. You look great. Nice coat. Isn't it the cat's pajamas? It was harvested a week ago. Damn thing is still bleeding. Yeah, okay, so, I'm captain of the chess team. Tell it to Sweeney. No, it's true. Just like last night, Professor Sadar said so. That sounds like berries to me. Thanks, Mom.
We're losing connection. Thank you all for attending. Jay, congratulations on making the football team.
Thanks, right. So, what was that shaking thing?
Just a small earthquake. Nothing to worry about. Oh, excuse me, I need to speak with Mal before she leaves. I'm sorry, just a moment.
Not today, headmistress. But nice try.
So, did Aladdin get the lamp?
Even Abu has learned when a mark makes it too easy. And here she comes.
I've been looking all over for you. What are you doing in here?
Making a doll.
Audrey, if I were a little girl, I wouldn't want to play with that.
It's not for a child, Snow. Duh. Remember what we talked about in the library?
Yes. You know, we really shouldn't talk in there.
Snow!
What?
The doll, remember? Voodoo.
Oh, that! Are you sure about this? I mean, it really doesn't look like her at all.
Not the point. There are very few times in life when appearances don't matter, and this is one of them. Now, we'll go back to the room to add the important part.
Oh, a candy heart.
Just follow me.
Audrey, is something wrong? I mean, no offense, but you've been really cranky lately.
Cranky? Me? I have to do everything around here. Plus, I have to carry you. You couldn't fight your way out of a wet paper bag. Oh, good riddance. You're so stupid you can't fart and chew gum at the same time.
Everything's here.
Did you expect otherwise?
Oh, King Ben. No, I guess not. But I do need to talk with you about this. Have you seen this before?
I don't think so.
I found this in Jane's bag, and I'm at a loss to find its rightful owner. You've studied ancient artifacts, and this seems very old.
Well, now that I look at it up close, this chain does look familiar.
So you do recognize it?
I'll take it and look into it. Oh, one more thing.
Yes?
I'm bringing the next group from the Isle as soon as possible. I can't think of any reason to make them wait 2 months.
Of course. Won't that be nice? I'll go make the arrangements.
Well, it wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be.
No kidding.
So, now that that's out of the way, we still don't have the wand and no plans of getting it. Great.
I know exactly how to get it.
Oh, are you sure?
Impossible.
Ben is totally falling in love with me, so all I have to do is wait.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Ben is in love with me, so I get the wand. Don't touch me.
Dare you? Did I hear someone scream?
No.
Yeah. It's a new dance.
It's called the Scream.
Kinda like a trust fall. See?
Wow.
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay. Well...
It's an Isle thing. You wouldn't get it, though.
When Ben chooses me to be queen consort, we will be anointed with that very wand. All I have to do is reach up and take it.
That could be months or even years. We need it now. And you really believe he'd choose some witch from the Isle? You're just a toy. He's using you and you're too dumb to see it.
Well, that's the pot calling the cauldron black. He's not using me. I am using him. Never question my authority again. I am the leader, and what I say goes.
That's not what Jay said.
About that? I was just thinking of a different plan that I hadn't told you about yet because we haven't had our meeting. Yeah. But now that we're all here, I can tell you.
I'm waiting.
There has to be other celebrations where the wand is the centerpiece. We should divide and conquer. Evie will be in charge of events and disguises. Carlos is going to look into the barrier. It has to have weaknesses. Now, your job is to learn a spell that brings down the barrier. I plan to attack and bring the strength. Just like old times.
And if it doesn't work, well, we can always wait for Mal's plan.
Carlos, why? Fine, just leave without telling me. I don't need your help today anyway. Jane, are you there? Who else would know about social events on this campus? I know the perfect person.
I can't believe that you came into my life. You made me.
Okay, so I want to be more Auradon.
Audrey's fashion consultant works here. He's the best. But I doubt he can take us on such short notice.
Just say it's a favor to Audrey.
But that's lying.
No, not if it doesn't hurt anyone. Come on.
Tonight is all for you and me, so baby.
Alright, here we are. Auratus Recipia is an ancient communication device used to talk long distances. Cut from the same crystal, several pieces can be used to talk with many people at once. As referred to in the Basics of Magic by Lord Castor, crystals are stones that have given up their energy and make excellent conduits for personalizing the use of the stone. Should the crystal be imbued with magic, the stone will reflect color. The color chart below defines possible enchantments. Aquamarine, bronze, carmine, emerald green is the curse of binding. These earthquakes are becoming too frequent. I'd best go talk with the council.
Okay, so I did it. Now what?
My Rose, to be certain, you've placed the bloodied thorn inside of the doll?
Yes.
What is it that you desire?
What?
You are now master of your doll. What do you wish to achieve?
I want Mal away from Ben. She's just a bad girl fixation. It's basic Psych 101. I mean, look. Ben is a king, and kings need a beautiful, intelligent, graceful, hot model of a woman like me. She is no more than a homeless dumpster diver who thinks she can go around in fishnet stockings that smell like a 10-cent tramp on nickel night. What did I just say? Snow is right. That was really cruel and Machiavellian.
My Rose, you're a young woman and simply using adult language.
Am I? But my parents and grandmother don't talk like that.
That's because in the old days, they were taught to fear their innermost feelings.
But when I become queen, wouldn't I be ruling through fear and intimidation?
You say you want to be queen, my Rose, but following in your parents' footsteps have gotten you where? The Isle rubbish is stealing away all that is good. Your chances of being queen are eroding away too. This is what nice will bring you. Is this what you want?
No.
Being a leader means doing what it takes to maintain control of the people. Your people. Your feelings are never wrong. Allow me to guide your thoughts even further. You will attain everything you desire. Come closer, my Rose. Come closer. This is the only way to the throne.
I understand. Audrey, it's me, Evie. Can I talk with you?
You know, I don't know how I feel about that whole lying thing. You want to be the new Queen Bee, right? Yes. Audrey would be willing to do anything to keep things going her way. You've got to be bold, Jane. We agreed that you would help me look more Auradon, and I would help you become the most popular girl in school, right? Yeah, yes, but... don't think of it as a white lie. Think of it as an opportunity. What's important is that you get ahead in any way you can. It's all for the best. And that's what you want, right? Yeah, I do. And you deserve it, too. Yes, I do. She's the one who treated you bad. Yeah, you're right. Don't you think it's time for a new queen? Yes! Sorry. the hell was that?
An earthquake.
You say that like it's no big deal.
They have been happening a lot more lately.
Like the second one today.
They say it's from mining. The dwarves, you know. Hi-ho, and all that.
Why are they still mining?
Well, I'm not supposed to say, but since we're besties, my mom said that the gems from the mine help to keep the barrier in place.
Really? Weird. You wouldn't happen to know how all that works?
Oh no, I haven't gotten to advanced magical studies yet.
So they study it?
Yeah, Professor Seda teaches it.
Of course! Professor Seda.
Audrey, this is a surprise.
I just had to speak to you. It couldn't wait.
Look, Audrey, I talked with your father about the betrothal ban. I just wanted to explain.
No need to explain, Benny Boo. I did this for us. You'll see.
Wow, it's late. We better get back before curfew. Oh no, it's raining.
So?
We'll catch a death of a cold.
What?
Fancy dresses and hair salons. I need food. Hey, wait. Your shoe. Come back. Please come back. Wait. I don't know your name. How will I find you?
Let's take... Hey, that was fast. Good pizza. And a shoe?
It was the craziest thing. I went to get the pizza, and these two girls sprint past me.
Why is that unusual?
Very funny. Anyway, I didn't recognize them at first, but one of them was Mal, and the other one lost her shoe. And wow, she looked so pretty.
You think Mal looks pretty? Oh, Carlos, my dude, save yourself the trouble.
Not Mal, the other girl. She even smelled nice, and great legs too. I have to go find her.
Easy there, Tiger.
What?
Curfew, remember?
Oh, yeah, I guess I can find her tomorrow.
She must be special to have you so messed up. Last time you got a girl like that was at the birthday party when you were 5. You kissed that girl on the cheek and she threw up on your shoes.
Hey, she ate too much cake. Besides, this is different. We are not kids anymore, Jay.
I know, just helping keep you humble.
Jay? Since when do we have giant black birds in Oridon?
It's probably just the moon reflecting off the clouds.
No, you gotta see this. Hurry!
I don't see anything.
Oh man, it's gone now.
First you picked up a girl's shoe and now you're seeing giant birds. You gotta quit studying so much. You're losing it.
But I saw... It really looked like... Maybe you're right. She sure was pretty.
All set. Everything is as King Ben requested. What we need now is King Ben himself.
He didn't come to breakfast this morning. I thought he was with you, preparing for the arrival of the 4VK from the Isle.
I haven't seen him since yesterday, after the conference. We only have a few minutes until they arrive.
I'll ask the butler if Ben is in his office.
All right, and I'll ask the maids to look for him as well.
Whoa! You look different.
Yep, I'm taking Mother's advice and assembling my admirers.
Like who? Chad? Chad?
Yes, and thanks to Audrey, I've been invited to a sleepover.
When did this happen?
Yesterday morning. Why are you carrying a shoe?
Long story.
Okay, what is going on with you two?
I don't know what you mean.
First, Evie comes strolling in here looking like a rancid cupcake, and now you two? What the hell is going on?
I guess you could say I'm making a new start. Blending in to gain their trust.
Smart.
I have shoes with a higher IQ than her.
Speaking of shoes.
Not now. Here they come.
Welcome to Ordon and to our humble university. King Ben will be here any minute.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
Oh my gosh, Dizzy! Oh my gosh, it's oh my gosh.
Why not continue mingling and have some light refreshments while we wait for him? Oh, and do be sure to use the silverware.
Mal. You're even more beautiful than I remember.
It's been less than a week, but it's good to see you again, Anthony. I can hardly wait to show you around.
Yeah, why not start with Ben's office or his personal suite?
Attention, everyone. It appears King Ben won't be able to join in the festivities today.
Oh, what a shame. No royal audience today, Mally.
Mal, would you please give our newest students a tour? It might be better coming from one of your own kind.
Yeah, of course, Your Majesty. Okay, this way to the Magic Kingdom. You're so not kidding.
How come no one here smells like fish?
You haven't smelled everyone yet, have you?
Oh, you're right.
Everybody out this way. I need to talk with King Ben about Uma.
Mal, just a second. Just a second.
What? I've got stuff to do. I'm tour guide Belle today. Ugh.
Weren't you with a brown-haired girl at the shops yesterday?
Duh, that's what I needed the money for.
Wait. God!
What? I've got princess duty. So let me out of this tower of a conversation.
What was her name? Come on!
Well, I think it's,
Come on, Mal. Good men are hard to find, and hard men.
You're done.
Ugh. Kinda weird that Ben didn't make it.
No kidding. And from the look on Belle's face, he's not in a meeting.
We're gonna spy, aren't we?
To quote Jessica Rabbit, you better believe it, Buster. Come on.
What makes you think he was last here?
Because he's always in his office if he isn't skirt chasing Mal.
Or hiding from Audrey? Hey, Jay. What's that powder over there?
My. It isn't pixie dust. Hand me some writing paper. We're gonna do a little lab experiment. I mean, you are Professor Carlos of Chem Lab, and if I'm right, this doesn't mean anything good for King Ben.
Wait a minute. Are you saying he was kidnapped?
Look at this room. Nothing out of place except for this powder with some drag marks. Tell me how a person is kidnapped without telling me how he's kidnapped. Ta-da!
But who would kidnap him? I mean, all the criminals are stuck on the Isle. Ordon doesn't have any criminals. She says it like every time she sees us. Jay!
What? It belongs to Mal, and they won't even notice after everything that's happened. Now, let's talk M.O.
Modus operandi. Did you know that's Latin for... Right. Who has motive means an opportunity.
Think about it. The barrier had to be opened twice to send a limo in and get 4 VK back out to Auradon.
Maybe someone snuck out with the limo and took Ben for ransom.
Or, what about Prince Philip? He has his own issues. He passed Chad a note that's down with the VK when we had our towel dance. Motive.
Oh yeah, and the betrothal ban. Double motive.
Now, there could be others we don't know about yet. We've only been here 5 days.
I guess it ain't easy being king, even in a perfect world.
It has to be someone close to him. It's almost always someone you know real good.
Wait a minute. Who else wasn't there this morning?
Audrey.
Wait, we aren't saying that Audrey kidnapped Ben.
It does seem funny that a princess could kidnap a king.
Dude, that's chauvinistic.
Hey, if the slipper fits, wear it.
No. I met Cinderella and she was totally nice. She would never.
So, what happened to Chad?
He's kidnapped too?
Dude, I meant how did Chad turn out so rotten when his mom is so nice?
But my mom is mean, and I am not like that. So I guess Chad is the opposite me.
Wow, that's so deep. Can we please get back to finding Ben now?
Right. To the chem lab.
Hold it. This isn't from Robin Hood's hat.
Then what is it from? I know it didn't come from a flower arrangement.
Remember that children's story about the massive ravens of Chernabog? And those fast-moving clouds you saw last night?
Whoa. With those ravens, the story has it
that they can carry a human being for great distances.
Quoth the raven, nevermore.
We'd better hurry. It's a good thing everybody went to the we don't know where Ben is, but we're not admitting we don't know where Ben is meeting. It makes investigating so much easier.
Just a few drops of this, a little heat, and in a few minutes, we'll know by the color what type of substance is present in the solution.
Okay, Dr. Jekyll. Whatever you say. Ow!
Oh yeah, don't touch him. He bites.
Thanks. I know that now.
Hand me that towel.
Which one?
Doesn't matter.
This is chemistry. Of course it matters.
Very funny.
What's this?
That is the periodic table of elements. Really important for solving mole problems.
You could just call an exterminator.
It's not a rodent. It's a way to convert atoms to grams.
What? Why?
Jay, just... Alrighty now. Give it a little swirl, and voila! Sleeping potion. And this is the library. Belle's favorite building.
Wow, this is amazing. I can't believe I finally made it.
Neither can I. But I'm so glad you're here now.
Look, Dizzy!
Is that candy? Oh my gosh.
Don't waste all that welcome on someone who's more interested in a bowl full of candy than talking to a vixen like yourself.
Anthony, can you dial it back a bit?
Afraid they can't handle it?
No, it's not that. Just things are different here. Okay, crew. Next stop, the dorms.
Sounds exciting.
Not really. Nothing ever happens in there.
That can easily be changed.
Shouldn't we tell someone about the clouds?
Yeah, no. Who would believe us? And then we would be the first on the list of suspects. No way.
We can't just stand around while King Ben is in Chernabog's hands.
True, so have a seat.
Jay?
What? They have guards, and I'm sure they'll send out scouts. That's it. Come on.
Where are we going?
To the ramparts, where we can watch the guards.
Ramparts?
It's a defensive wall around the castle where dudes can walk back and forth.
Cool. So by the ramparts we watch.
Dude, come on.
Everyone shares a suite with another person. So Dizzy will share with Jane. Oh, don't worry, she's very nice. And Anthony with Chad, which leaves Harry and Gil in here.
Oh, wow. Mal, this really does feel like home.
What do you mean? Oh, earthquake! Come on, everybody, outside!
I can't believe those guards. Telling us to go to our rooms and stay there. Man, I just wanted to look out over the wall.
Yeah, too many suspicious guards. But looking out the window is just as good. I heard them say they don't trust us anymore.
Yeah, that one said, "You'll be going home soon anyway."
Hey, check it. 4 dudes dressed in black, riding out at top speed from the northern side of the castle.
On the road to Bald Mountain. Do you think they'll find him?
Not if we find him first. Tomorrow, we tell Mal and Evie.
Man, another earthquake.
Oh, hey Mel. I'm sorry for what I said about Anthony. It was really wicked of you to switch out Uma for Dizzy. Thanks for apologizing. I accept.
So, when do you do it?
Do what?
Become a backstabbing little witch.
What?
I'm not that stupid, Evie. Just admit what you did.
What are you talking about?
You went behind my back and begged Ben to switch out one of my choices for Dizzy?
I did not. I thought you changed your mind as a way of apologizing to me.
For what?
For being a selfish jerk who won't listen to reason.
Reason? I'll give you a reason. What reason do you have to question my authority again, huh?
Oh, I don't know. Using a peasant to make a king jealous? You really are a blonde.
What is it with the shoes?
Stay out of this.
Ow! Mal, this can't wait. Ben has been kidnapped.
What?
Ben has been kidnapped and we're going to rescue him.
So, who took him?
Chernabog. He's holding him on Bald Mountain.
Chernabog? But that's impossible. He was turned to stone a long time ago. And even if Chernabog has him, that is an impossible rescue mission.
Wait, how do you know all this? Headmistress Fairy Godmother is confiding in you these days?
I saw the massive ravens of Chernabog flying away from the castle 2 nights ago. But I didn't think it was a big deal until...
yesterday, after the VK showed up and Ben didn't. It was sus, so we went to his office and found sleeping powder with drag marks leading to the hallway.
And a giant raven feather under the window in the Great Hall.
Let me guess. You're thinking if we rescue Ben, they will either give us the wand or trust us enough to get close to it.
Yes.
Then what are we waiting for?
So you're saying go out into the woods and
And get dirty? Yes. I vote to leave the pick-me at home.
I am not a pick-me. You blew all the money we had on clothes.
Wrong. Jane bought those for me.
Then cough up the money.
We don't give important things to Omegas.
Okay, enough.
Stop it! The rumors are that Ben's dad is going to send us all home. No Ben, no Ordon, no wand. We need to get out of here tonight.
Carlos is right.
I am?
Yes. Here's the plan. Mal, get the food and water from the stores. Evie, pack us all some clothes. Carlos, get the maps with the fastest trail to the mountain, and I'm gonna play some Grand Theft Auto.
What? Dude, you can't play without me, and this is serious. We've got stuff to do.
I meant steal. You know, borrow a car or something.
Oh, I knew that.
What about Dizzy and the others? We can't just leave them.
We can't afford to take them with us. We barely have enough to cover our asses.
Well, come on, Mal.
What?
What about Anthony? Or are you just gonna let him get sent back to the Isle?
Couldn't care less about what happens to Anthony.
Ben wasn't even around to see my plan and get jealous. Besides, don't push this off on me. You're the one who wants to keep Dizzy like a pet. How
dare you? Oh my god, seriously, stop. We need to get out of here tonight. Get moving, let's go.
We could warn them.
I don't want it looking sus. If I know Harry, he already knows.
Where's Jay? He should be here by now.
Probably got caught and they have him behind bars. Don't be stupid. Ow. Jay never gets caught.
Do you hear that?
Let's rock and roll.
On Vespas?
I never said we look cool. I said we'd get the job done.
At least yesterday, we reached agreement to send our elite forces after Ben until he can be found and returned home. Those top men were dispatched yesterday evening and will be reporting back at any minute.
We offer our heartfelt understanding to you and your wife, and we hope King Ben is swiftly returned home. However, with your permission, Chief Justice of Aurora, we do need to settle the second point of order. I motion to make a decision. Are we or are we not sending the VK back to the Isle?
Order! Order! We will have order. Do we have a second for the motion to discuss the returning of the VK back to the Isle? The chair recognizes Mulan.
I second the motion.
Noted. We will now proceed with discussion. The chair recognizes Snow White.
Oh, thank you, Chief Justice. Safety first. It's simply too dangerous to make them leave Auradon unless we...
Chief Justice, I have grave news. Ben has been taken captive by Chernabog. That devil sent the last remaining member of our elite squad to the castle gates with a message. Our brave soldier perished after he delivered Chernabog's note, written in Ben's blood. I will beg my leave and assemble the troops for the defense of Auradon, and dispatch a special forces unit to get my son back home.
I believe we have discussed the issue of returning the VK to the Isle to exhaustion over the past week.
I motion we call a vote. I second that.
Motion carries. In the interest of expediency, I call for a vote by a show of hands. All those in favor of sending the VK back to the Isle? Six votes. All those in favor of allowing them to stay? Three votes. No abstentions, the motion carries. The VK are to be returned to the Isle immediately. Now, on to the official docket. Thank you, Bailiff. It would seem that our sending the VK home might be premature. If Doc is correct, we will run out of gems to fuel the barrier by the end of the month.
But how could such a thing happen? The mines are loaded with gems.
According to this official account, there are no more gems to mine. The enhanced drilling has caused the frequent earthquakes as of late, and any more will collapse the mine shafts completely. Humble members of the council, we must prepare for war.
Why do I get the feeling that Chernabog won't be happy to see us?
Probably because he's the source of all dark things, and anything darker than my mom is something to fear.
Maybe we can strike a deal. I mean, we're all on the same side.
Networking with Chernabog is dicey at best. He's definitely on his own side, especially after being turned to stone for about 700 years. He might be pissed off.
Carlos, are you still reading that book from Ben's office?
Yuppers. Not much else to do.
Yuppers? Auradon is really getting to you.
It says here that Oratus Recipier is an ancient communication device used to talk long distances. Cut from the same crystal, several pieces can be used to talk with many people at once. As referred to in the Basics of Magic by Lord Castor, crystals are stones that have given up their energy and make excellent conduits for personalizing the use of the stone. Should the crystal be imbued with magic, the stone will reflect color. Okay, the color chart below defines possible enchants: aquamarine, bronze, carmine, emerald green. Emerald green is the curse of binding.
So like my mother, to make sure it sticks.
Good thing you didn't put it on.
Anyway, the stone in my necklace could be broken up so that we can all talk. Cool. That way, I can give orders without having to shout.
For once, I agree with Mal.
Huh? What?
You do?
We're gonna need to be able to talk to each other in case
Chernabog blasts us all to hell because he's bored?
Way to motivate the group, Carlos.
I think we might want to keep an eye out for the other gems. Some of these could really come in handy.
Jay, want to break this up into pieces?
Sure, I saw a good-sized rock over there.
I think I won't be wearing the necklace after all.
Jay, come back. You dudes aren't going to believe this. Okay, it says here, the legend of the lost necklace is the only known device that can restrain Chernabog. The stone in the center of the necklace was forged deep within the planet by magical forces many ages ago. It brought peace to the kingdom who wielded possession of it. The 4 kingdoms fashioned the beautiful stone into a necklace and shared it for the turn of each season. But one day, upon the change of the season, the Winter Kingdom refused to pass the necklace to the Spring Kingdom. All the kingdoms were thrown into chaos, and thus Chernabog was born. The leaders fought and broke the stone into 4 pieces, in hopes of maintaining the balance of honesty, forgiveness, bravery, and nobility. Chernabog began destroying their towns and causing chaos throughout the land. Each kingdom tried on their own to defeat him, but to no avail. Before it was too late, they realized the stones were stronger together than divided.
Wow. So if we find it, there's no need for the barrier after all.
It sounds great and everything, but does it say where we can find it?
Yeah. It says that the stone can be summoned from where it was last used. And the last known location of the necklace was in Bald Mountain, where Chernabog was turned to stone. They call it the Turning Chamber. But no one knows where that chamber is exactly, just that the stone was rumored to have been displaced from the necklace when the shock wave hit after Chernabog was turned. It says the echo was astounding. If we want to summon the stone, we have to find that chamber.
Well, that shouldn't be but impossible to find, especially after all those earthquakes. Think of the cave-ins. Even if we could find it, how stable are those caverns anyway?
Maybe they stopped mining. We haven't had another earthquake since yesterday.
Only one way to find out.
Time to show Chernabog who's boss.
can we have a water break now?
Fine, whatever.
Thank you.
Since we've been searching for the past, I don't know how long, I'm guessing we're all thinking the same thing about the Necklace of the Lost.
Like what, Jay?
Well, like whoever has possession of the stone can rule the world.
That thought might have crossed my mind.
My dad would be so proud of me. The biggest heist ever.
Same. My mother would finally acknowledge me as more than just a pretty face.
I wouldn't have to live in fear of my mom anymore.
Well, if we go in different directions trying to find it first, we're gonna bite the dust. He'll pick us off one at a time.
And if we find it at the same time?
Who keeps it?
I do, of course.
Very funny.
Who says I'm kidding?
Okay, it's not really a time to make a decision with rock, paper, scissors.
Guys, look. It's a map of the castle. It's a maze.
What?
Huh?
It looks like a way to navigate the tunnels. The dwarves must have left it here.
Ha! It's a map of the tunnels.
That's what I just said.
Follow me. Okay, 4 places on the map, and 4 places with a skull and crossed bones on them.
Let me see that. Looks like there's no other way around it. Perfect.
I guess we go through. Each one.
Yuppers.
Wow, this place is amazing. And this stuff must be worth a fortune.
Well, I hope no one was planning on going for pizza.
This looks like the gold of King Midas.
I have a bad feeling about this, because there's no way out. And magic won't open the door.
We're okay. So far, so good.
What does it say?
It's ancient text for, well, loosely translated. Don't touch anything, or something about a river of sand?
Well, that's good. I haven't touched anything.
Me neither. Oh my god! Who touched something? Mal?
Don't look at me. I didn't touch anything.
Get up on something, climb. Wait a minute. Jay?
What?
You didn't touch anything, did you?
Jay!
What does it matter?
Oh my god.
Jay, put it back. Oh my god.
Put it back,
Jay.
Jay.
Okay, I put it back.
Jay, it's not stopping. Did you take something else?
No, I didn't take anything else. Mel, do something.
On it. Sands of time, go back, rewind.
It's not working.
Sands that fall clear out this hall.
Mel, stop! You're gonna drown us!
It's not her fault. It's mine. I'm sorry I took it. I didn't mean to end us all. I just wanted...
Jay, shut up!
Huh?
It's stopped.
That was too close. The door is opening.
Thank goodness. Let's go.
Can't you move any faster?
I can't see. Mel. Jay, I know we're trying to save batteries, but it's pitch black.
Some of us know how to use magic, so move. From darkness comes dawn, a new light to spawn. I don't know why my magic isn't working.
Just use the wall as a guide.
But what if there's something on the wall, like a snake or slime?
Hadn't thought of that. But I have marked the wall with some chalk I found, and I can tell if we're going in circles.
And?
Well, we are not going in circles.
Jay, check the map, and make sure we're going the right way.
Let's keep moving with the flashlights on. Lights. And a real wall. I don't know if I'm happy or scared.
At least we can see. Hey, Evie. Thanks. What was it you threw at that thing back there anyway? Was it some kind of potion from your
Mother.
Oh no, it was bath salts. Slimes can't stand salt.
I know, but I mean, I'm glad you had them, but you carry bath salts? In the wilderness?
Of course. Just because you're roughing it doesn't mean you have to smell bad.
Right. Well, okay. Look, guys. I think Ben was here.
Can't be too many people that wear blue and gold in this pit of despair.
Ben is here? I hope he's...
We'll find him.
Hey, look what else I found. Hey, over here, you big bully. Leave them alone.
Carlos, no. He's gonna end you.
Yeah, probably. But I got this. Go on, you guys. Run!
Never. I have an idea.
Bath salts?
No, something stronger. Carlos, catch!
Here goes nothing.
Oh my god. You were so brave.
You weren't so bad yourself.
What was that?
Sleeping potion. All of my sleeping potion.
Mal. Guys. Is that you? Is that you? Oh my god. It's Ben.
Chief Justice.
I'm afraid I know what you're going to say. The barrier will fall soon from lack of gems to power it.
Yes. We are doomed on two fronts. Chernabog and the Isle of the Lost will turn on us. Tactically speaking, a losing battle plan.
What if... No. It wouldn't be possible.
Please, go on. Your wisdom has saved our kingdom to this point.
What if we ask the people of the Isle to unite with us against Chernabog in exchange for their freedom?
Fight fire with fire?
Yes.
Get me Maleficent on the mirror phone. Hurry!
Ben, are you hurt?
Well, a little weak, but you're a sight for sore eyes. We're kinda short on time here. You wouldn't happen to know where the summoning chamber is?
No! Oh my god, no! I can't do this alone! My magic doesn't work! We're nearly out of batteries and food. Oh my gods, now what? Oh, my necklace! The shard from my necklace! Where is it? Where's... Oh... Mom, can you hear me? Mom!
Good heavens, child. Yes, of course I can hear you.
Okay, Mom, you have to help me. I'm trapped in Chernabog's cave, and I can't...
I really don't have time for you. You failed to get the wand, and you failed me. But no matter. The Oridonians have decided to lower the barrier in exchange for aid in fighting Chernabog. So you see, I don't need you anymore. I truly am, and always will be, the most evil one of all.
What? Mom, no! No, you don't understand. Mom! Oh my god, no!
Dear child, why do you despair?
Fairy godmother, how did you...
Even in the darkest places, there is light. It seems you found a little light in your heart.
You have to help me. I need you to free my friends and get rid of Chernabog.
Oh, my child, of course I can do all those things, but I'm here to help you believe in yourself.
But I can't do this. My magic won't work here, even if I did use your wand.
Oh, Mal, do not worry.
There is magic all around you and inside you. The two together are unstoppable.
So that's it? You're just gonna show me the bottled water and dip? What am I supposed to do with this? It's just enchanted lake water. Enchanted lake water? That's it! Oh, this is it! Just like when King Midas took water from the Pactolus River and poured it over everything he touched and it all changed back. Well, I want my friends back. Here goes.
What happened?
Chernabog is what happened. And he's been playing us the whole time. But now the game has changed. I've changed. This is definitely the turning chamber.
Where did you get that?
It appeared in my hand after I poured water on everyone. We're going to defeat him.
We?
Yes. All of us. Together. I have something I need to say. I am so sorry. For a long, long time, I've been trying to be the most evil one of all, but now I realize that all of you mean more to me than some stupid title. My mom can keep the crown of evil. I'm done.
Before we celebrate, there is one more thing. Chernabog has Audrey as well.
Then we need to go find Audrey and leave.
Chernabog can't have gone very far. He likes to make certain I'm suffering.
So nice of you to join us. Welcome to Bald Mountain.
Thanks, but we don't plan on staying.
Ah yes, daughter of Hades and Maleficent. I don't suppose I can make you an offer you can't refuse. Any of you want to make a deal?
What is he, a game show host?
Dude.
No deals. Hand over Audrey now.
Daughter of Brunhilde. So pretty, yet so rude. No, Audrey is mine, and no one is going anywhere. This is that awkward part where you give me your souls.
Not today, Chernaboo.
Professor Sadar?
Daddy, of course. At your service.
Oh my god. Sadar spelled backwards is Hades.
But you're trapped on the Isle.
Wow. I'm a god. Remember? Traps aren't really my ministry. And I used a body double to occupy space on the Isle. Gotta humor the guards. But let's do the history lesson thing another time. Since Chernabog here is chaos personified, this is kind of an even match. And I can only hold him so long. So go for it, Mally.
Jay, Carlos, Evie, the power of 4. We're rotten to the core.
No!
Take this demon from our sight and turn him into carbonite. No time to dally. Don't stop there. Destroy this menace into thin air.
That should keep him busy for a few thousand years.
Let's hope so.
Audrey is okay, but we need to get her out of here. I second that.
You need to get the stone back to Auradon. The barrier just went down, and when the Isle folk are done mopping up Chernabog's minions, they will turn on Auradon without that stone. Everybody, follow me. Us.